Welcome to another video of Yugioh Shop, and today is about the deck profile featuring Phantom Knights. Well, this Phantom Knight deck has made a good comeback in November 2021 format due to a various reasons about the new supports and of course the ban list. So let's check it out what's going on with Phantom Knights in this format. So about Phantom Knights, we have triple copies of Taunt Scale, triple copies of Silent Boots, and 2 Ancient Clocks, 1 Rag Gloves, and 1 Stained Grips. This is a standard build for Phantom Knights, and you can change the number of any cards that you want, but I recommend this particularly number for just try it. So the next stuff is 3 tour guide, 1 graph, 1 seer. So this is for Burning Abyss running, and of course a lot of you complain that when seer get onto your hand, it cause many situations where you found yourself getting bricks, and there's a solution for that playing Scarm, so that it can unblock themselves from those situations. But I really don't like the idea of playing Scarm. Well, just because why do you have to play more bricks in our deck when we could find a solution to raise the ceiling? And that's when the story came to this. Sengan. Well, Sengan, talking about it, is a fiend with the effect of if this card is sent to the graveyard, add a monster with 1500 or less attack from your deck to your hand. You cannot activate the cards or the effect of the card with the same name for the rest of its turn. And of course, the favorite target for Sengan are often hand traps. So we play triple ash and 1 ghost bell. So triple ash, pretty easy to understand, standard hand traps. But about the bell, well, is another card, another valid target, because since we play 3 ash, sometimes it's get on our hand already. So Sengan will search this, so we have double hand traps for next turn. And of course, this is pretty good against Tri Brigade or sometimes Drychon. Of course, when you side deck, you can replace any of those to specific hand traps like drones to counter Drychon, or some other hand traps that 1500 or less attack, so that Sengan can search them to your hand to raise the ceiling. Because nowadays there are many spells that break bots like Dark Ruler No More and Droplet that going main, and we cannot control everything with just our combo board. So that's it. Of course, if something goes wrong with your combo, and Sengan sometimes searching hand traps is getting hand traps on other cards who stop the combo. So recommend playing 2 different names, Psychic, Tracker, and Wielder. And there's a hint that their effect is activate the effect. So you can use Sengan searching them, and if a level 3 monster is currently on the field, you can just jump it out as an extender. Pretty cool, right? Well, another extender is Danger Package. So they're limited, so just grab one of them each, and you're good to go. And finally, Jump Forward. Well, I think that Kagemusha Knight is a better choice, but since I lost all of my copies, so gotta deal with it. But I recommend playing Kagemusha Knight if available, and you can play 2 or even 3 that help you chain block with tour guide from the underworld. Well, two emergency teleport for extender, of course, with 2 psychic available in your deck. You can raise it, the number, but I'm not sure there is any good target for teleport out there. Maybe we can consider Nyan Nyan from the virtual world or something. Next up, the breaks. The Dragoon package. Of course, standard. Well, we might think that we wanna play DPE for the fusion package from Anaconda, but I still recommend Dragoon since it's a really great card, and OCG just start playing the DPE since their Dragoon get banned, so just take time with ours. Yeah. Free droplet, 2 tactics. Well, I gotta use the OCG version for this. Sorry, can't find my TCG due to the financial problem. Well, just said. So you can. This is pretty good for Phantom Knights since you can dump any Phantom Knights cards to the graveyard and it's still gonna use their effect in the graveyard for later purpose and help you combo and break the board. So it's definitely a main in your Phantom Knights deck. And tactics, good against most of the deck when that plays hand trap in this format. And if not, there's no redundant card in the Phantom Knights. If there's a matchup that you find this card useless, well, just use Taunt Scale and dump it, or use your Dragoon, negate, dump this card. Gotta find my TCG first version for these in the future. Well, on Call of Grave, 1 reinforcement of the army. Search every warrior, just literally stop every hand traps. Yeah, playing 1 of each doesn't hurt you. Especially those do not, especially when this card is kind of good. It's just like having another Taunt Scale in your deck. Or sometimes Kagemucha to chain block with a tour guide. I don't have any Kagemucha, sorry about that. Triple Fog Blade on Wing, on Shade Brigandine. Well, Triple Fog Blade is standard. Wing, another target for Taunt Scale or Red Glove to dump and special summon another Phantom Knights from your graveyard. And Spicy Traps. 2 Solemn Judgment, 1 in the side deck, 1 Imperial Order. Well, this deck sucks with decks that play many spells and many traps, so that they can set 5, pass turn, and then in the next turn they put up Needle Ceiling or something like that, and chain with Solemn Strike on our Dragoon, then pop, our field just gone. So Solemn Judgment will be a card that came to the rescue. And Imperial Order, well, just literally stop no more, sometimes droplet that save our board and ends the game really quick. Well, now with the extra deck, Link Spider for Nibiru token if we get one, Cherubini, of course, Rusty Badik, still play 1, doesn't really matter if they go to 3. Appaloosa, Unicorn, Accept Code. Well, this is an ultimate version from OCG. 2 Phantom Knights of Break Sword, 1 Levier. If you play future utopic future dragon, you gotta play 2 please. But I don't recommend that. It's stack up your extra deck too much. Talent Thief Redoer, well, this is good. It helps you kind of clear the cards of the trap decks and stuff like that. With Shade Brigandine combo, Radiant Knights, and Arc Rebellion for OTK. Really good. Zeus, just to another chance that you can break the board, like when you're going against control deck with just break sword starting, and you use the break sword effect, poop, get a Veiler, get infinite, doesn't work, punch, go Zeus, do that again. Yeah. Dragoon, Proxy, sorry about that. Yeah, financial problem again. Just kidding. Like, I don't want to spend that much money on those cards, and I'm just building this deck since last week, so can't find any of those. Side deck, Triple Nibiru, standard. In this format, I think 2 lands here. Well, good against mirror match. Virtual World, I don't think Virtual World exists nowadays, but just save it. Try Brigade, pretty good matchup, but just 2. Just 2. 2 of them. 2 drones for Invoke, or my locals have a lot of Invoke, or Dry Churn, maybe. Well, 3 Twin Twister and 1 Happy Feather Duster to clear the back rows. Yeah, my locals is now a competitive place with kind of a lot of control deck, so this much should be enough for them. And of course, 2 anti-spell, 1 judgment. Same purpose with Imperial Order and Solemn Judgment in the main deck, but it increased our chance to get one of these to our hand. If we in the game 2 and game 3 surely know that we are going first, then just sign out the droplet and bring these boys into the deck, increase our chance of getting one of these pieces and set it to your field, and you're good to go. Red Reboot against the traps. Really, the problem with this deck is spell traps negates. It doesn't have much, so stack up as much as you can in the side deck. Well, that's the end of our video. Thank you for watching. Please click our link to our website, fan page, and Shopee in the description below. Again, thank you for joining.